The new Ducati Multistrada 1200 is the first stock motorcycle equipped with a semi-active suspension system to hit the market. The S Pikes Peak, Touring, and Gran Turismo versions fit the Ducati Skyhook suspensions with SAC's CDC technology, where CDC stands for Continuous Damping Control from Standard. This suspension can modify hydraulic damping setup continuously at any given moment to suit road conditions and the riding style of the rider. Let us see how they work. The ECU continuously receives inputs from 4 accelerometric sensors. 2 sensors are installed on unsprung components, i.e. the wheels. 2 sensors are mounted on sprung components, i.e. vehicle body. At the rear end, 1 sensor is installed inside the ECU, and another one is found on the swinging arm near the wheel hub. At the front end, the sprung mass sensor is mounted on the bottom fork yoke, while the wheel unsprung mass sensor is located at the fork bottom end. The system activates a different control strategy based on the inputs from the 4 sensors to suit riding conditions, and varies the hydraulic damping of rear suspension and front fork thanks to a solenoid valve installed inside the damper leg and in the shock absorber. The solenoid valve controls setup through a solenoid that displaces a needle inside the oil passages. This varies compression and rebound damping both in the fork damper leg and in the rear shock absorber. The operating time of the solenoid valve is in the order of 10,000th of a second, which is fast enough to ensure continuous actuation. This technology offers great benefits for customers. In conventional suspension systems with mechanical adjustment, compression and rebound damping can only be adjusted with the motorcycle at standstill or working the adjusters. In electronically controlled suspension systems, a rider's command is required to change setup. In the SAC semi-active suspension, the system changes setup continuously and instantly according to current inputs and control logics. Hence the name Smart Suspension. Let us now take a closer look at the control logics. Basically, there are 2 types of control logics, the Skyhook control strategy and a control strategy that is actuated as the bike attitude changes, typically under braking or acceleration. The Skyhook control strategy, after which the system is named, aims at minimizing the movements of vehicle body and occupants in order to maximize riding comfort. When the wheels come across bumps or potholes, the system keeps changing suspension setup instant by instant to achieve the best possible absorption of irregular road surfaces. Vehicle body and occupants are sort of hooked up to the sky. This is the idea behind the name of the system. The second strategy aims to optimize the dynamic behavior of the bike by minimizing the effects of load transfers, braking, or acceleration. Under hard braking, the system increases the fork's compression damping to limit variations in steering geometry, excellent handling. Likewise, acceleration is recognized by the system that changes compression damping in the rear shock absorber to keep rear end squat at a minimum and avoid steering float. Obviously enough, both strategies use different parameters according to selected riding mode, so that the same control logics provides different system responses in the different riding modes. In addition, the rider still has the possibility of customizing each riding mode, saving the setup he likes best. The Ducati Skyhook suspension system retains electronic preload adjustment according to vehicle load for the rear shock absorber and the riding mode control interface on the instrument panel. Thanks for your attention and enjoy your training.